our final contestant tonight, Skal Labissiere. Skal's a guy that I've tried to acquire a couple other times, even back in Golden State when he was in Sacramento as a young big player. He's got a really good skill set. He can shoot the ball, out to the mid-range. We'll continue to work on him to stretch that out. But what we saw this year in his growth before the injury is, he became a lot more physical inside and scoring inside and more of a force in the paint. So as he's grown in this league and gotten stronger, we're seeing the growth in his game. Kind of opposite from most guys. He started on the outside and he's worked his way in, but he's got a well-rounded game and we're excited about what he can bring to us.
Skal, welcome, of course. What are your thoughts on the Hawks? Of course, you play collegiate ball, not too far from the area, but what are your thoughts on the Hawks and where they're going moving forward?
Thanks for having me. Actually, I went to high school in Memphis, Tennessee, not too far from here. So I'm actually pretty excited to be here. It's a good young team. I'm excited. I got to watch the last game versus the Celtics. Okay. And, I was watching. I'm pretty excited about this group. I think we can build something special here. And, I'm just going to focus on getting healthy and, get back on the court. But I'm very excited to be here.
Travis, with some of the players that you brought in, they are nursing some injuries. So with the guys that you acquired, were you thinking more immediate, like now, or more long-term goal building?
No, certainly more long-term, especially with a guy like Skal. He's 23 years old. He'll be a restricted free agent this summer. So when we have an opportunity to acquire, again, as I mentioned before, young guys, but not a 20-year-old, 23. He has 4 years experience in the league. So, there's more growth there than, bringing a 20-year-old into the group. But we certainly feel like that there's an opportunity for him to grow with our group and be a part of our group in the future.
Skal, for you, when do you think you'll be able to get back on the court? Like, how are you kind of feeling?
I'm feeling better than when it first happened, for sure. I'm doing rehab right now, and then whenever the time comes, day to day, when that time comes, I'll be ready.
And again, Chelsea hasn't been able to get her hands on these guys yet, so we haven't put any sort of timeline on it. We'll get all the rehab notes from Portland, but we'll wait and see what our staff thinks, and then we'll move forward then.
What are some strengths of yours, and what are the biggest things you want to contribute to this team?
I think versatility. I think character. Being a good teammate, good locker room guy, coachable, and just making an impact on the team as far as on and off the court, and just communication skills. I think I speak, talk really well on the court when I'm on the court. Let my guards know, what to do, where to, pick and roll defense. And I think that's an area I've grown at a lot this year. Same with screens, just doing the little things like hustling. And I think over time my skills gonna catch up and everything. So, and one of the things I do, I work really hard, and I think that's a big part.
Of course, coming from Portland, he played with an all-star and Damian Lillard as an all-star guard here, and Trae Young. What are your thoughts on Trae Young's game? Have you had an opportunity to speak with him yet? And what do you see in the future on what you two can build together?
I met him briefly, but I'm excited about him. I like the way he passes the ball, his skill set. Obviously can shoot it. There are some similarities with Dame, like with the range and everything, and the amount of attention that they require. And that's one area I think earlier on this year I had to get used to with Dame because, I never played with somebody who required that much attention. And I think it's going to be the same with Trae Young. So just setting good screens for them, getting them open, doing my job. And that's one thing I focused on this year. So I think I can do the same for him.
Thank you.
So.
Did you have an idea during the trade deadline that your name was tossed out there that you might be traded, and where were you, and what was your reaction when you found out?
I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I was in the locker room actually, and our GM in Portland, he walked in and told me we're trading you to the Hawks, and I know the Hawks were interested in me for some time, and it was good news. Obviously I was a little shocked. My family were a little shocked because we didn't know what was about to happen. So when it happened, though, I was excited. Moving to the South, moving to an organization that really wants you. So I was excited about that.
Having played in Portland, obviously veteran group, perennial playoff team. What kinds of things do you think you can bring culturally here that maybe some of those habits and things you learned in Portland that can carry over to Atlanta?
just being part of a winning organization. For me, it was the first time last year I was part of that playoff run, even though I didn't play a lot. I got to see firsthand what it took, to get there, the preparation every day, the film sessions, being around a guy like Dame, learning a little bit of his leadership. It was like the first guy who texted me when I got here last year, just little things like that I think that I can bring to this organization, being a good teammate and yeah. So.
Anyone else?